Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Welcome back to another episode of the Max Powers Show. I'm here in my kitchen, and today we're going to do the international version, where I don a very bad accent, and we're going to drink some beers. So hold on to your horses, or your go-kart, because we're about to go on an adventure. So I'm reviewing this beer today. It's called Honor Brewing Company, and it's called Cherry Wheat Beer. 5.5% alcohol by volume, 12 fluid ounces. So let's give it a go, shall we? This will only take a second. Hold on 1 minute. Flip. As you can see, I'm about to pour it into the glass here. See if you can see that there. Oops. That is the beer that we are working with. Hold on, still pouring. Still pouring. Drip, drip, drip. It's in there now. So I'm just going to have you take a little look at it and see what you think. As you can see, it's sort of a tannish, very dark tan colour. I'm not quite sure exactly how else to describe it. Very hazy. That's the word that I think would be best apt for this brew. So right off the bat, I can smell sort of a cherry flavour, which makes sense because there's cherries on the bottle. You would think that would make sense, wouldn't it? So let's get on with it, shall we? Hold on 1 minute. Cheers. Well, overpowering cherry flavour. That's my thought on this. It's you know what it reminds me of? I don't know, I shouldn't go into stories, but well, here we go. You know what it reminds me of? A long time ago, I had a drink. I was working on a car, and some oil dropped out of the car and accidentally went into my mouth, and it tasted absolutely horrid. That does not taste like this now. This tastes a lot better, actually. Sort of a cherry blossom field. Like you're stumbling through the wilderness and you came across some wild cherries and some yeast, and you said, hey, maybe I'll add these two together and put it in some sort of barrel and then brew it. Yeah, I think that's about what we're going with this, you know, because it's a cherry beer. It's a wheat beer. I should say that. It's got wheat in it. So if you're gluten intolerant, this is not the beer for you. As a matter of fact. I would say don't drink any beer. Unless it's that Glutino one, which is absolutely, well, it's a good beer, and you should try it, for sure, if you're gluten intolerant. The Glutino one. So what are my final thoughts on this cascading beverage? This beer which floats to the top of the glass tippy-toppy in a cascade of effervescent liquid. Personally, it's nice, but I wouldn't recommend it as a daily sipper. No, I wouldn't recommend it at all. It seems a bit too cherry flavour, if you ask me. And I know you didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you my opinion anyway. Because that's how this works, okay? So, no, I don't recommend Honor Brewing Company's Honor Cherry Wheat Beer. Because it's just over the top. It's like drinking juicy fruit, cherry flavour, and you add it to beer. It's good, but it's just a little bit too much like childhood. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So no, don't bother with this one. I would definitely go with something a little more adult. So the final rating, I'm going to be pretty harsh with this one, okay? I'm going to give this one 2.5 powers out of 5. Because it's not horrible. I mean, if I picked this one up at a little store nearby. It's called Corner Market or something. It's on Market Street, and you know, it was like $5. I don't know how many pounds that would be. Too many to carry, that's what I say. But no. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna pick it up and it's on sale, then buy it. But otherwise, I'll just leave it be. Let somebody else have this, because you're better than that. Anyway, this is Max Power's international version, signing off. Take care.